I don't need a haircut. What I need is a salad once in a while. Why you play like baby games? I want what? I do not know how to pronounce that word. But we're back with Doki Blue Skies, and it's me, High Fate. I mean, I will say this right now. I feel like we're not far from the end. Cause I am in the Doki Doki Literature Club Discord. Well, on Discord, obviously. But I feel like I am getting close to the end. Cause I mean, yeah, this game does take place like sometime during September, or basically like the beginning of the year of school. And my parents, my mom and my sister are talking. But I feel like I'm not far. I am close though. Oh yeah, I am gonna say this now. I did start this video a bit early because I got nothing better to do. I mean, I was gonna record it yesterday, but the house was too loud and I was literally not even feeling it at all, dude. I was not feeling well yesterday. And plus, like I said, I'm gonna say it again, it was too loud and I wasn't able to record anything good. Like I felt to the point where I couldn't even hear my own voice. Well, it's not that I didn't have a party or anything, just that the house was really loud. And since I'm from a Mexican family, the house will always be loud. But anyway, we left off in the picnic. I feel like we're not far. So let's see how this ends. Well, we're probably gonna end it today or tomorrow. But here we go. That theme song, I like it. Yeah, I already seen this part. I only seen like 3 messages, or three text bars. I know that after this, I think it's Natsuki who shows up, or Sayori. I know one of them starts talking. Yeah, when my legs pulled up. Cozy warm silence has descended up upon the 5 of us. Cozy, calm silence. Sayori is sitting in front of me, and I have my hands gently massaging the back of her head. The other girls are lying nearby. After reassuring Yuri that it was okay, she pulled out the bottle and shared the wine with us. Like I said before, no underage drinking here, man. The United States, it's in the United States it's 21. In Japan it's 20. But this game, it is based in Japan, and these guys are basically like around the age of 20, but who knows. But let's see how this is. I'm not huge on the taste. Oh yeah, the taste it. I remember this part, but I didn't go all the way. I guess when I like released like 3, only skipped like 3 times, but I didn't like go like all the way to the end. Because obviously I want you guys to experience this with me. You can show her the taste. And I'm judging by Sayori's coffee and swearing, neither was she. Give her Natsuki looked. Like she just sucked on that lemon. It's safe to say that wine isn't one of her favorite drinks either. Granted, Yuri did say that it's an acquired taste. Monica seemed like she enjoyed it, and of course Yuri was utterly unfazed. Well, obviously, because wine is, I guess, like fancy alcohol. I guess that's how you can say it. Well, I could understand Yuri's reaction. Monica was a little surprising. Maybe it's just how different people react. I am gonna try to read a little bit more because I actually want to get better at reading, especially this. Because I don't know, man. I guess like reading these, but not really on my head. You can see alcohol's appeal though. I suppose if you drink it in moderation and in a social situation, it can be an effective way to promote a relaxed mood. As I'm thinking of something to say, Sayori speaks up. Monica? Are you going to run the club next year too? Please don't tell me you're not. Please don't tell me you're not. You're not like to? But next year is going to be even more stressful than this one. At least for me. Oh man, come on. But I mean, I understand the situation, but like, damn, that's sad. with those university exams. It would be a real shame if we didn't have the club to look forward to next year, though. Man, that's lame, dude. Yeah, that sucked. That's lame, dude. Wow, can't believe it. Not that we meant to pressure you or anything. Monica laughed softly. Don't worry about that. It's only natural if you're all feeling this way. Well, in my other commitments, grow to be a little too demanding. I think a promotion could be in order. You mean? Yep. If I'm not around as much as I need to be, then you can run the club next year, Sayori. Oh, just like in the original game, Sayori is basically the president of the club. You're an excellent vice president. Although, you have to work a little on your organization skills. Me? President? Only if I can commit to it. Don't start feeding your inner megalomaniac just yet. I don't even know how to say that word. Are you sure I'll be able to? Why don't you think it'd be a good idea? Why don't you think that you'd be a good president, Sayori? Yeah, for what it's worth, you wouldn't be half bad, you know? You were not in agreement, and therefore I agree with all of them that she should be president. You guys. Okay, that's enough. That's enough. Well, I'm just hoping this turns out to be good, man. I don't know, Sayori. You said you didn't want any special treatment, remember? Yeah. Plus, I don't think it's even possible for Natsuki to give anyone special treatment. Thought I had a really big heart. Touche. I don't know. It's just. Well, you're really good at it, Monica, and like you said, my organization is pretty bad. Plenty of time to work on it, though. And besides, you always been really good. And besides, you always been a really good people person. You're much better than I am dealing with conflict. Conflict, yeah. Give yourself some credit, Sayori. That's what I've been telling her for the past few months. Welcome to my life. You guys really think I could run the club? We wouldn't be saying it if it weren't true. Yeah, I don't just say what people want to hear. Sayori is silent for a moment. It must be a little overwhelming for her, especially given how she's hearing praise from all of us. Thanks, guys. I'm not gonna be reading the girls as much because I don't feel like doing that. that girly voice, man. Oh wait, she's crying. Oh no. Reading is a lot. Wait, I don't know if those are just tears of enjoyment or they were just there because they couldn't find a better image. If it comes to it, you don't want to come. You had to hear it. No. We'll be all friends when we're finished school. When we're all in university, miles away from each other. Sayori looks at everyone, wearing an expression that's a mix between hope and uncertainty. Uncertainty, I guess, as you say it. I'm certainly like to think so, yes. Everyone here means a lot to me, and I wouldn't like to lose what we have. Couldn't agree more. When I first joined, I was a little surprised at how different everyone was. Not just in terms of literature taste, but also personalities. Yeah, everyone was pretty much united over one goal, to share and enjoy poems together. I can't see that unity disappearing anytime soon. And this club has always been a place where Look, I am gonna say this. and I hate myself for actually finding out manga is not literature. I hate how I hate how it's not. I hate how I found out that manga is not literature, and I just there's no words for me to describe how messed up it is to know that manga is not literature. Man, Natsuki's input surprises me a little. I never expected her to join in the rather sentimental mood. Sentimental, yeah. But hey, I'm definitely not complaining. It's funny you mention it, Natsuki, because Yuri feels the same way. The club being somewhat, she can be herself, free from judgment. Well, for all I used to think you guys were polar opposites, you actually got a pretty large common ground. Both Yuri and Natsuki look surprised at Monika's insight. Now that Monika brought that up, I can really see her point is valid. Well, perhaps we're a little more alike than I ever thought. Than I ever would have thought, Natsuki. Kind of weird how that looks, isn't it? Natsuki grins at her and Yuri smiles. Tentaviously? I'm back. Man, they really come a long way since I first joined. Aw, see? This is the stuff I love seeing when we're all together. Everyone getting along and realizing how much they mean to each other. Gee, Sayori, don't get ahead of yourself. Going back to your question, Sayori, truthfully, you can't predict the future. There's no telling what things will be in 2 years' time. That is true. You cannot really be sure what's gonna happen next. Like, I'm pretty sure, like, if I were to throw this dry erase marker, am I gonna throw it or not? You're basically not gonna know, but no one will unless you do. I mean, I'm not making any sense at this point, but you wouldn't really know where we'll land until it happens. So basically, I was planning on landing that on behind the laptop, not in front of it. But you probably know what I mean. You don't really know what's gonna happen until it happens. Those are wise words right there. You're not gonna know what's gonna happen until it happens. I like to think that we're all still friends, but it's anyone's guess. Yeah, that's true. Look at it this way. If our friendship has taught me anything, it's that if people were destined to stay friends, life will find a way no matter what. So what if we're all in different universities all over the country? It's super easy to stay connected these days, you know, with trains and all that. You and nods in agreement. I think it's safe to say that we'll all be here for one another, right? There's a gentle murmur of agreement, which warms my heart. My heart. Well, I'm not Australian nor British, but oh my god, this is a wholesome moment, dude. I kind of want to go for a walk these days, but no, it's still smoky. Welcome to California. You guys better not forget to visit me, you know. Oh, my apologies, Natsuki. We didn't mean for the conversation to exclude you. Natsuki waves away her apology. If you don't have anything, you don't have to be sorry. You don't have to say sorry for that, dummy. It's a given that you guys would be talking about that stuff. When I'm in my final year, you guys won't be here. Oh yeah, right. She's a grade younger than us. Well, yeah, she's young. She's the youngest out of all of them. And from what I remember in the first game, the original basically, she is a first year. So she is gonna be the last one. She is gonna be the last one to basically graduate. I don't see why we wouldn't visit you whenever we could, Natsuki. I'm sure we'd be able to. As Mango said, we're all rather connected. Plus, I imagine it would be nice to visit our homeroom teachers again. Natsuki is looking at the floor. She looks like she's struggling to say something. If I had to guess, it's probably some form of gratitude expression. She's never been great with that. Okay, get it. Because what? Well, I know I haven't said it as much as you guys, but I had a lot of fun this year too, with everyone here. So yeah, thanks guys. You especially, Monica. I know we kinda don't always agree on stuff, but you've been a great president. Yeah, I agree with Natsuki. The club wouldn't be what it is without all the hard work you pour into it. Sorry for not saying how much I appreciate you any earlier. I've always been kind of bad with that. I suppose I'm guilty for the same thing. But now feels like the best time to say it, I suppose. Thank you for everything. Couldn't agree more with the girls. Thanks to you, I was able to experience something I desperately needed this year: friendship, and indirectly, a girlfriend. Indirectly. So we have Monica to blame. We have Monica to blame for all the mushy stuff between you and Sayori. I mean, Sayori as well, but sure. We all share a laugh. Wholesome. This is what I needed for today, man. I don't know. I've been seeing a lot of sad stuff lately, and this is actually warming my heart. That's okay. Better late than never, I get it, right? Better late than never, right? She laughs softly. It hasn't been easy to run or juggle against everything else going on in my life, but I can say it's been 100% worth it. She picks up the wine bottle and pours a healthy measure into her glass. It looks like she was jumping for a sec. My sister and my little sister always argue. The bottle and then it is then offered to everyone else as we do the same. So let's share a toast. Y'all better not get drunk. Here's to another year of the literature club. Another year. I heard it. That sounded clean as heck. We all clink the glasses together and take a sip. With the sun shining, the warm glow that the wine has ignited within me, the feel of Sayori in my arms, and the content, relaxed atmosphere surrounding us. It's bliss, and I couldn't be happier. A little while later, the sun has started to set. A general air of drowsiness has started to creep in. We started to make our way back home. I'm still in high spirits. Today has been such a good day. Oh my god, it looks so bright. All this, like as soon as they came in. That, oh my god, that was wholesome as heck. I probably should have finished it until we left the park. Well, I'll see everyone later, okay? I really enjoyed today. Sorry, thanks for suggesting it. It's okay. Yeah, it was nice. See you guys later. As everyone heads off, Yuri speaks up. I should probably get going as well. As Sayori and I move to join her, Yuri shakes her head. It's okay. You two have already done so much for me. And after today, I think I'll be okay. So enjoy the rest of your evening, okay? I'll see you later. Hopefully, yeah. I feel like it's a. I mean, she is admitting herself, and she doesn't look like she's hesitating or anything. But I think I see to say that she's okay. So I guess I'll move on. Why did I sound like I was about to cry or something? I guess I'll move on. She smiles a warm smile at us and walks off. I'm glad she's feeling better. That makes two of us. I guess everyone realize just how much the club means to them, huh? Yeah. Anyway, it's getting late. We should head back. As we settle down into bed, I feel myself slowly drift away into the dream world, or at least I would if Sayori doesn't break the silence. Hello. Yes. If you're asking me for a favor which involves me having to physically move, then no. Sorry. No. I was just going to ask. Are you doing anything tomorrow? What's tomorrow? Is it the weekend, or is it the or is it on a school day? No, not to my knowledge. No. Why? Oh, no reason. It's immediately apparent that she's up to something. I'm too tired to push it though, so instead, I just go along with whatever it is. Fair enough then. Oh, I need to some stuff out tomorrow. So could you pick me up from my house at about 4? I narrowed my eyes at her before realizing so she can't see in the dark. Yeah, sure. Thank you. Sometimes you make absolutely no sense, but I've grown not to question it. Good night, Sayori. Good night. Well, that was a wholesome day. And let's see how this one turns out. I still don't know. Is it the weekend or is it the weekday? So basically during the week. Oh, I'm assuming it's the weekend then. Or you never know. I'm probably waking up for school. As I open my eyes and slowly grow more awake, I'm suddenly aware of warmth on my chest. Sayori has somehow managed to control herself, so that's why she's lying diagonally or diagonally. I don't know. Across my body with her head planted firmly on my upper body. I can feel the warmth of her breath through the fabric of my pajamas. Only Sayori would manage to fall asleep like this. Typical girl. I can't help but smile while I gently stroke the back of her head. Her hair has always been very soft and pleasant to touch. Protect the cinnamon bun or the cinnamon roll, the same thing. As I move my hand towards my face to scratch an itch on my nose, Sayori suddenly mumbles, Put your hand back. In your hair? Sorry, I don't speak pillow. I'll take that as a yes though. Wow, that's wholesome. That's wholesome. Feels really good. You're really like a cat, you know that? A beautiful, dude-eyed cat with lovely hair. Okay, that sounded a bit weird, didn't it? Just a bit. Wah. She jerks upright as I poke her in the ribs. She's always been sensitive to that. Hello. I was so comfy. Sorry. I pull her towards me. Yeah, you can use me as a pillow again. She grumbles, but eventually settles down once more. You make a really good pillow. Thanks. I've been training my entire life in the human pillow championships. I only got 3rd place last time, so it's nice to know I'm doing better now. At this proximity, I can literally feel the vibration of her laughter on my own skin. Stop making me laugh. I'm trying to sleep. I don't know, Sayori. If my pillow can make me laugh, if my pillow can make me laugh, I'd be mighty impressed. Maybe you should be a little more appreciative. Gosh, it's rude to keep a girl from her beauty sleep, Mello. Why would you need beauty sleep? You're perfect the way you are. Okay, even though I said it, I have to admit that was pretty smooth. And as the player, that was very, very smooth. I gotta admit it. Since when did you have such a charming side? About 4 seconds ago, apparently. Better late than never, right? Sayori yawns and stretches, sitting up once more. Even with her hair plastered all over her face, and her eyes still riddled with sleep, I don't think it's possible for her to look bad. Something on my face? Just admiring how beautiful you really are. Wow. How am I meant to reply to that? By flailing? By flailing? Is that how you say it? So that I can get to further admire how cute you are. You're such a meanie. But I'm complimenting you. Would you rather I said you looked like an ostrich or something? Well, ostriches are pretty cool. Okay, but if people think I'm a weirdo for calling you my ostrich in public, I'm blaming you. She burst out laughing. I kind of want to see that. Now that you said it, I roll my eyes. You must be the only girl on the planet who'd rather be called an African flightless bird than beautiful or cute. Yep, but don't forget it. You chose me. Let's just go make breakfast. Bruh, that was wholesome. That was way too wholesome. I cannot stop smiling. Let's see how this day goes. So what's this mastery plan you got lined up for today? Oh, that. Well, I wanted to keep it a surprise, but you already told me that you got something planned, so that's kind of a giveaway in itself. Oops. Oh, you still don't know what's gonna happen. Anyway, we got a bit of time until we have to go. What should we do? Fancy watching anime? We've been playing games a lot recently. Figured it would be a nice change. I don't really know any, but sure. Awesome. It was super confusing. Yeah, time travel plot lines can get really perplexing. I heard that they're really hard to write well. This show pulls it off pretty well though. Was it just me who thought that the red-haired girl kind of reminds me of Natsuki? reminds you of Natsuki? I can see it. She glances at the clock. Oh, I need to go and get ready soon. You preparing for something like this? Keeping it a secret? You haven't been abducted by the Yakuza, haven't you? No, but that'd be kind of fun. Something tells me that Sayori doesn't know that much about Japanese gangsters. Oh, by the way, you don't have any dress shirts, do you? Yeah, I do. I think you look really nice if you wore one today. So what you're really saying is that wherever we're going has a smart dress code? She doesn't answer. Anyway, I'll see you soon. Wow, she just straight up ignored my question. But I think that's part of the surprise. And I am still bothered by the fact that TV was replaced. I mean, it seems like an easy job, but a flat screen from that height doesn't seem any like good. She puts her plate away and heads out the door, leaving me to contemplate what she just did. I open my wardrobe and sift through my clothes. It's been a while since I had worn a dress shirt. It's not something I normally wear, but I could tell what Sayori was getting at. It's kind of hard to tell me what to wear when the whole thing is meant to be a surprise. Still, I reckon this one would do nicely. I'll pack a hoodie in my backpack just in case. After freshening up, I stand in front of the mirror, nervously checking how I look. I get the feeling we're going to some kind of restaurant, although I can't imagine why. I think I can imagine why. We're gonna go to the restaurant that we thought of going, but that was when she had a therapy session. No, that was when she didn't want to do anything for Valentine's Day. It's not like today is Valentine's Day or anything like that. Makes for some nice variety at least. Either way, I want to look outside. Well, it looks like it's time to meet her. After trying to smoothen my hair one last time, I head out. Oh my god, it's evening! Does it really look like that in Japan, like at 4? I mean, I guess, depending on like what area that you live in, probably. Or like I guess daylight saving time, something like that. Well, I guess that's how it works. but it's still that looks really late, to be honest. Sayori is already there by the time I arrive at her house. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! This game is gonna make me lose most of September. I'm telling you. Wow, Sayori, you look like an ostrich. Absolutely beautiful. Thank you, Mello. I'm glad you like it. Oh, you always look really nice, but this is something else. Earth to Mello. Oh, sorry. Something's getting into the spirit of the day. She giggles and moves her hand with mine. I can smell her perfume, which only adds to her other. You look really handsome, by the way. Like one of those fancy spies. Don't overdo it. Oh, so where are we going? You'll see. Here we are. We're sitting in front of a fancy-looking restaurant. Looks like my hunch was correct. Oh, no way. What? This is the exact restaurant I was going to take you on Valentine's Day. Oh, I figured that this was gonna be the thing. I figured it. No, like, cause the fancy dresses, or the fancy dress, or the fancy clothing. I mean, it was pretty obvious, and that was pretty much the only clue I needed. But it was obvious. Really? Yep. Did you get the recommendation from Monica by any chance? Sure did, and I'm guessing you did too. She nods, giggling. I'm not complaining by it. This is wholesome. I'm gonna keep on saying that every single time. This is wholesome. Well, what are the chances? I guess you really do think alike. So that explains. Crap. Maximum gigabytes already. Okay. So that explains your dress and why you asked me to wear a smart shirt. A smart shirt. Someone is calling me, but I am not picking up because I am in the middle of a video. I need to turn on do not disturb mode next time. It all makes sense now. Sorry, I was Jesus. Recording will be stopped because what? Oh my god, bro. I need to turn on do not disturb mode. I'm gonna get spammed with calls after this, and this video is gonna end up like being recorded badly. I just know it. Please do not call me back. Not that I'm aiming or anything. Is that I'm making a video, dude. Hopefully that doesn't screw the video up. Sorry, it was really hard to tell you about the dress code while trying to keep the whole thing a secret. It must have sounded so awkward. Nah, I got your reasoning. Besides, I'm really hungry, so let's just head in. Oh my god, that looks nice as heck. Man, Monica wasn't wrong with her description of this place. The first thing I noticed is a warm, cozy atmosphere it radiates, accomplished by some pleasant jazz. You like jazz? Sayori seems impressed as well, given how much she's gushing over how the restaurant looks. As a waiter comes over to tend to us, I make a mental note to thank Monica the next time I see her. Nice. All of this stuff looks so tasty. Although I don't know what half of this is. Then how do you know it's tasty? Sixth Sense. I didn't know what a movie. I didn't know that a movie about ghosts taught you about food. Not ghosts, silly. I know. Just messing. Are you going to have a starter? I think I tried chawan mushi with shrimp. Okay. Wasn't aware that you like shrimp that much, but okay. It's not every day. Crap. It's not every day that I get to come here. So I figured it'd be a good idea to try something new. Not a bad idea actually. I'll do the same. I think I'll go for the negatory. So, you're probably wondering why I took you here today, right? It probably came across as kind of random. Yeah, a little. I don't mind though. Well, I was thinking about Valentine's Day. I felt kind of bad. We didn't get to do anything on that day, just because I wasn't really feeling up for it. So I wanted to make up to it. You didn't have to make anything up for me to me, Sayori. But I did. You were looking forward to spending the day with me, and I just told you, and you just told you to leave me alone. There was a reason for that. I didn't want to force you or anything. And besides, it's not like you chose to have a bad day, was it? Well, no, but so don't worry about it. I'd much prefer that we had a nice romantic evening together when you felt in the mood for one. Forcing one just because it's Valentine's Day it's a pretty bad idea anyway. Anyway, the food here is great. Looks like Monica really knows her stuff, huh? Mm-hmm. The chawanmushi is so tasty. You know, it might be worth learning how. It might be worth learning how to cook. Given how you love food and how much I love seeing a smile on your face, it might be something I'll look into. You know, for the future. She blushes slightly. Speaking of which, I've been thinking about the future. Our future. I know it might seem a bit early though. No, it's pretty natural, right? I have those thoughts from time to time as well. Where do you think we'll be when we finish high school? Oh my god, I'm being called again. Can I please record my video in peace? Please? What time is it? I'm not gonna look at the window because I do not want my desktop to be shown. Time is it? 4:55. Stop calling me, please. Well, I never get bored of you. Kidding. In reality, well, I like to think that we're still together. You know? Yeah, we've only been a couple for what, 2 months, but honestly, it feels a lot longer. Probably because we've known each other for so long, right? I take a bite of my food. It's really good. That's probably it. Yeah, I think we got really lucky in that respect. I read somewhere that the best relationship tends to form when two people are the best friends before they start dating. Why do you think that is? Honestly, I feel like it's a 50-50 because yeah, you know that person already a lot, and but yet again, but yeah, there's also a chance that it would turn out to be a good relationship. But since you guys are friends, you never know like the actual feelings towards each other, and by the looks of it, you could potentially even ruin that relationship if you try to confess. So in reality, it's a 50-50, but yet again, it's probably best if you don't admit and let the other person admit. That's what I do. But like that's never gonna happen. Partly because we got to know each other really well before they got into a relationship, right? They know what their parents, their partner likes and dislikes, along with their hobbies, interests, and values. And because friends argue, fall out, and make up, each person would know how to handle the other when they fight, which would be really useful when dating them. Plus, it also gives them a long time for their feelings to grow. Nothing is rushed or anything. Sounds like you've given it some thought. It's like to think about these things. It really helps to keep the peace. I never thought of that. You can't really keep people happy if you don't understand them, right? Yep. You're pretty perspective and smart. I always enjoyed seeing that side of you. Really? Well, let's take the incident where you forgot your gloves back in November. It was a pretty clever way to get me to hold your hands, and it worked too. I don't know what it was about that crafty side of yours that was so alluring. Perhaps it's because I never know when it's going to strike next. So it always keeps me on my toes. There's always much. No, there's always been much more to you than meets the eye, I guess. I'm a bit devious, but it is kind of fun to play with people like that. Which is why all the more which is why it's all more rewarding when I manage to get you back. We always try to one up each other. Something that stayed with us since childhood. And what I love the most that is our unique little in joke in game. I don't know what the right wording would be. Yeah, that definitely. I really enjoyed it too. It's our own little thing that no one can ever take away from us. Preciously. Sayori pushes her empty plate away from her, unlike any times before. She didn't just wolf down her own meal as fast as possible. Nor did she take a remarkably long amount of time to eat it. It looks like her appetite is a lot more consistent these days. Nice. Can I say the dessert menu? Only if you promise that you won't buy the entire thing. Can't make that promise. Sorry. I hand the menu over to her. Her eyes light up as she scans the options. How can you even fit any more fruit in? Your main look really filling. Dessert doesn't go to the stomach, Malo. It goes to the heart. That may be the dumbest yet most profound thing I've ever heard in a while. Oh look, they have chocolate cake, and it comes with vanilla ice cream. That's a bit junky. And sprinkles. You know what? You got me in a dessert mood now. Let's have two. After a while, we finish our meal, and the waiter comes over with the bill. Ouch. Well, at least you get to what you pay for here. As I put out my wallet, Sayori intervenes. Hey, what do you think you're doing? I'm paying for the. No, there's no way I'm letting you pay for this alone, Mello. It's okay, Mom left me some money. That's not the point, silly. You already do so much for me. So this time I want to give something back to you. But I don't want to pay for the entire. I don't want you to pay for the entire thing either. It's hardly cheap. No, not this time. I open my mouth to argue, but Sayori's resolution holds firm. Okay, if you insist. I guess I'll give it. I'll let her do it. But yet again, the guy always has to be the one paying. She smiles sweetly. I do. We pay the bill and stand up to leave. I'll find a way to slip some yen into her pocket when she isn't looking. Oh my god. That looks nice. I also like this background too. Look at the stars. I give him really due to the temperature at the moment. And this range probably doesn't help. Luckily, I came prepared. Nice. I pull out the hoodie from my backpack, standing behind her. I help her into it. Wow, that's a big hoodie. Once I'm done, I hug her close to me, and plant a kiss into the back of her neck. Aw. They might look beautiful, sorry, but they have absolutely nothing on you. And thank you. Oh, for paying? It's nothing. I guess didn't want. No, not that. Not for that. Thank you for taking a chance on me, for letting me back into your life and letting me help you. You keep talking about how much I've done for you, but I don't think I've told you how much you've done for me. You gave me something to look forward to each and every morning. Even on the days where we didn't spend time together, just seeing you, if only for a minute, was enough to make my day better. It's all thanks to you that I was introduced to a world of poetry and a club filled with friendship. I didn't realize just how badly I was missing friendship in my life until that fateful day where you let me walk with you to school all those months ago. If it weren't for you, I would probably spend my last 2 years of high school alone, becoming more and more of a neat by the day. You made such a positive change to my life, and I can't thank you enough for that. Aww. But there's so much more than that. Seeing your eyes shine when you laugh, seeing your nose crunch up when you're thinking about something, hearing your laugh reminiscing. Yeah, that's how you say it? Reminiscing about the good old days. A day where a day never goes by where I don't consider myself the luckiest guy on the planet, all because a girl as beautiful and amazing as you are considers me her boyfriend. I don't know what to say. It's okay, Sayori. You don't have to say anything. I guess I wanted to let you know how much you mean to me, because you honestly are my world. I love hearing you laugh. I love seeing you smile. I love how you're daily part of my life now. But most importantly, it's now or never. 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 Why am I preparing for this moment? It's now or never. It's now or never. I love you, Sayori. Well, that's it now. Those 3 words have been spoken. Really? Really? I'm sorry if it came out of the blue, or... Let's go! I mean, it's already been obvious, but like, they never actually admitted it to each other. They just said that, oh, I like you. They never said, I love you. Because love? That's a whole new level, man. And it's just pure wholesome. But let me tell you this, man. Love can be a beautiful thing if you actually take care of it. But if one of the partners ends up like not taking care of it or not taking responsibility for it, I guess that's one thing you could say. That could end up falling apart, and bad stuff is gonna happen. But in the end, love is a beautiful thing if you know how to cherish it and cherish it. I was so scared that I say it too soon. I didn't want to scare you or anything. I can't help but stifle a slight laugh. That's exactly how I've been feeling. We really are on the same wavelength. She reaches to wipe a few happy tears. She reaches up to wipe a few happy tears away. It feels so good to finally be able to say it. It does. It really does. She turns around to face me while tears in my eyes. She slowly leans to her face towards mine, and we share a kiss. New art? No, man, I thought that was gonna be new art. Damn. It would have been nice to see it though. A kiss that feels entirely different to any other kiss we shared before. It is because we both finally exclaimed our love for each other. Or because we're doing the stereotypical thing of kissing under the moonlight. That is true. Who knows? We break apart, but our faces remain close. Sayori's voice has lowered to a whisper, and her eyes remain closed. She's still shivering a little, but she carries on regardless. I can't believe we're actually in this situation right now. I had dreams about this moment where we get to say those 3 words. We open our eyes at the same time. How do you know that though? I was so scared that this would feel wrong, or that it it wouldn't match my expectations. I think that's another reason why I was scared of saying it too early. But I'm so glad we waited for the right moment. Me too, Sayori. It's all been worth it. She laughed softly. I knew that there was something about you. Back when we first laid eyes on each other all those years ago. You always made me feel warm and fuzzy inside. And that's never changed, no matter how many years had passed. It took a long time to realize my feelings. And they were confusing. I didn't know why I find myself smiling for no reason. And even though the rain clouds were there, no matter how hard it rained, they could never put up on that tiny little ember. That tiny little ember that was you. Oh my god, that's wholesome, dude. I'm happy for them, dude. This is just too good. Like, but in the end of the day, you're gonna wish you had someone like this. Same thing goes for me, which was always there, and it was burr. Well, it looks like Mother Nature doesn't care in the slightest for romance. The cold winds were fairly dormant, have suddenly burst to life. You can continue at home, don't worry. Yeah, not a bad idea. I laughed and pulled her close to me, trying to warm her up. One speedy power walk later, and we're both back home, savoring the warmth of the room. Unlikely the atmosphere hasn't been disturbed too much. That's much better. Now, what were you saying? She walks up to me and puts her hands on my face, her thumb slowly massaging my chin, and her other hand goes up, strokes my hair. I can already imagine how much she's enjoying that moment. I was so scared to fall in love. Whenever you told me you loved me, I had no idea how to respond. And as you saw, I panicked. She smiles ruefully, but things are different now. You helped me realize that it was okay to take that chance, and maybe, just maybe, my own happiness isn't something I should hate. Things aren't entirely perfect, but I'm happy with where I'm at now. You should be, Sayori. You've been so brave and you overcome so much, and that's all because of you. You were once that little ember, but you grew into a roaring fire, a fire that refused to be put out. She kisses me once again. To my surprise, she uses her tongue again. My God, bruh. This is wholesome. Oh my God. I can't get enough of it, man. This is just too good. Immediately my heart starts to race. I'm really well aware of the atmosphere was like that last time she kissed me like this. And this time, there's no one around to interrupt us. Wow. I guess I wrote it back just as passionately. That hunger, that sense of urgency, it's all flooding back to the both of us. I need you, Mello. Goosebumps erupt over my arms. I don't think I'm getting anything yet. Just yet. And there's so much I could say, but I think that it's a better way of showing how I feel. I can hardly hear her over the sound of my heart thumping in my chest. Is this really happening? No, wait, hold on. I want to see this. I am censoring this, but I want to see this. I am censoring it. That's for sure. Are you sure? Her reply is barely a whisper, but the conviction and assurance are so strong. It's almost like she shouted it. Yes. I feel like it's gonna come. It's coming, it's coming. I can tell it's coming. So a little bit of reminder. I am not censoring it, man. I just want to see how it goes. But I am censoring it for YouTube. I am not censoring for me. I'm not censoring it for me. I'm censoring it for YouTube. Why am I speaking so loud? Am I really that enthusiastic? Does that even make sense? Jeez. Tentatively, her hands start picking the buttons of my shirt. Her fingers feel so warm and soft against my upper body, and I watch with almost bated breath as she undoes each button. Eventually, she undoes the last one and helps me slide my shirt off. I take a deep breath, savoring how her hands feel on my bare chest. Yeah, this is not nudity, man. This is not porn either. Oh, not the nudity part is not there yet. It's coming though. Are you okay with this? Yeah. Sorry, I'm just really nervous. That's okay. Me too. She turns around, exposing the zipper of the back of her dress. Wordlessly, I know what I'm expected to do. Before I pull the zipper down, I kiss her slowly across the back of her neck, causing her to moan lightly. Truth be told, I had no idea what I'm doing, but from the sound she just made, I guess it's working. With the zipper free, Sayori is able to wiggle out her dress, and the faraway part of me understands why she's so cold. Why she was so cold. With the dress off, it's only the thing she's left. The only thing she's left in is her underwear. I cannot but stare at the sight in front of me. I've never seen Sayori in this state before. Hell yeah, dude! Hell yeah! Well, heck yeah! But holy Jesus! Uh-oh. We got visitors. I'm gonna have to pause it here. But we'll be back eventually. Pause.